Hello my sweet pea, welcome back to my channel, Life as Juliana. I am going to show you how I am combing my baby girl's hair today. She has that thick natural hair and I am going to show you guys how I achieve this look. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, y'all, okay? Now I have washed her hair and I'm going to show you. If you want me to show you how I wash and take care of her natural hair, please let me know down below and I will do that for you. Now all I did, I washed her hair and I conditioned and treated her hair, and then after it was dried, I went ahead and added Dax to her hair. Dax, that is what I use in her hair. Ever since she was a baby, I've been using that in her hair. I have never used anything else besides some moisturizing or something like that. Moisturizing lotion or cream or something, that's what I use. Or maybe some castor oil, but I always use Dax in baby girl's hair on her scalp, okay? So now, after I get done putting the Dax on her scalp, I go in with some moisturizer lotion. And then I apply that on her hair, all over her hair. And she is very tender-headed, y'all. She is so tender-headed. And then I just went ahead and massage it onto her scalp as gently as I possibly could get it, because she is hollering in pain. She hates her hair combed. Now I am going to be braiding her hair up somewhat, and I'm using my Jumbo Braids, and I'm using 3 packs, 2 packs of black and 1 pack of blue. So blue is her favorite color, and so that's what she's going for. Now here I am just taking my brush just to get the little grannies and all of that stuff in the front. I always use the black gel because black gel seems to work really good with her hair, so that is what I use at all times. I never use any other gel for her hair. Black gel it is, and then edge control it is. So I'm going in and soften up her edges and sides with the black gel, and then I am going to apply some of the edge control where I'm going to be putting her tiny braids at. So right here I'm starting her braid, and I'm going to be braiding this one going forward, okay? So right here I'm applying some of that edge control just to slick it down a little bit so it doesn't, she don't have any flyaways. So that's all I'm doing right here, just to get her hair under control right here. But she is so tender-headed, she is not having it, but because she wants to start, she's tolerating, but she does not like all of them braidy stuff. But baby girl is doing it today. Now y'all be sure to subscribe to my first channel, How to Cook. The link for that channel will be listed down below. Now on this channel, Life as Juliana, I'm always doing random things on here, DIYs. Sometimes cooking videos go up. Whatever it is that I like, what I'm doing, I'll put it on this channel, but it's always something unique going on. Hair, makeup, whatever I feel like doing, it will be on this channel, okay? Okay, so here I'm going ahead and braiding this thing out all the way to the end. Now I'm going to be doing the second braid, and I'm not adding anything to the second braid. We're just going to do a thin braid going back. That braid right there will be attached to her bun. Look at my watermelon, y'all. Those are watermelon from the farm, all organic, and they are sweet, honey. They are sweet. I'm gonna make some watermelon juice out of those watermelons. with some ginger. So anyway, back to the hair. Now that I've braided those two braids at the side, I'm going in with the black gel. That works good for baby girl's hair, so I'm applying it all over her hair. And then I'm adding just a tad bit of the edge control just to slick things down right there in the front, so I could, you know, it could be more manageable, if that makes any sense. So I'm doing that, and then after I get done doing that, I'm going to go in with the brush and I am going to start brushing everything together into one bun right there. Gotta get that black gel up in there because it really works for her hair. So I'm just gonna brush it in, all up in there. Let's get it all up in there. Okay, I'm just putting that small braid, attaching it with the ponytail. So I'm using a rubber band right here because I'm not going to be using any pins because she doesn't like pins in her hair. So I'm going to put the rubber band in there, and I'm putting it in and doubling it 2 times. So that way it's not too tight, because she hates her hair very tight. She's very tender-headed. And so I'm going to braid this here, comb it out, braid it, and then I'm going to wrap it around as loose as I can. Not too tight, but still not too loose. I'm going back with some of that edge control and just kind of smooth things out together, as smooth as I can get it, just like that. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to start wrapping the hair around, but I'm going to be using my rubber band for this, and I'm using no pins to this right here, no pins. And that's how simple that is. Just comb it up all in there. Okay, now I'm making the braid for the hair. So I'm making 2 because I'm making two buns right there. So I'm braiding it all the way to the end, and you want to make sure you get as much end. Just keep braiding that thing until you get a string at the end, because you're going to need that later on. I used a rubber band and ran it right through it and made a lock. With that lock, as you can see here, let me close it and zoom it in so you can see what I'm doing. I put it over the bun, and then I crisscross and put it back over the bun again to secure it. Then I started to turn the hair around that bump, and as tight as you can, keep going, keep going to all the way to the end, and then you tuck it on there. So you see, I didn't use any pins at all. Then I went back in with another rubber band and put it down the bottom and doubled 2 times, and it was nice and secure. Now I'm doing the other side, and I'm doing the same thing that I did with the first side. Okay, now I'm doing my second tiny braid, and this one is also going backwards. And I'm going to apply some more of that black gel along with the edge control. Look at her face, y'all. Look at that face. She is so tender-headed. I kid you not, I've never seen anything like this before. But anyway, I'm getting it in because I'm pretty sure she wants it to be over. But I went ahead and braid that, and that will also be going up in the bun. This style is so simple, y'all. It's just simple, but it's cute at the same time. Now right here, I'm just going in and I'm brushing her hair in. As you can see, she's definitely gonna need that black gel, and you're gonna see the difference that it makes when I apply the black gel to her hair. You see that? It changes her ear texture immediately. That works for her ear texture. I mean, I've been using this black gel with this little girl's hair. Well, now she's 17 now, so, but I've been using this gel with her hair ever since she was a little something, and it always worked for her hair. It had always worked for her hair texture. I've never gave her a relaxer before. It's always her natural hair, and this really works for her hair. Now I'm doing the same thing. I am putting the rubber band around her hair, and I'm doubling it 2 times, just like that. Not too tight, not too loose either, but definitely not too tight. Then I combed it out and took the tangle out before I actually braided baby girl's hair. Okay, so now after I was done with that, then I kind of like back again. I did the same thing. I got the edge control, and I just kind of just, you know, get it on there. I was attempting to do some baby ear, but she wasn't having the baby hair business at all. She did not want no baby hair, so I said whatever. So I just went ahead and wrapped it up in there. Just wrap it up and just put my rubber band over it and do it twice. So you put it on, you double, and you put it over, and it holds that bun secure, just like that, without any pin. Then I put that back over it and doubled it twice over that same bun, and it was 100% secure, as you can see. Then wrapped it around the bun. No pins, y'all, no pins. It works. It really works really well. But of course you could put pin in there. If you in yours you could put pin in there, but she doesn't like the pin, so we're gonna work without it. So I went back in and I added another rubber band, and I doubled it twice, and those things was put. It wasn't going anywhere. Went back again, added some more of that edge control to get it all laid and slicked up in there, like that. Still ain't trying to do the baby hair. She didn't want it. So we are smoothing things out in the front, like that. Yep, we are. That looks good already. And now I'm going to finish doing the sides, of course. So I went ahead and I got my scissors, and I kind of nip and tuck a little bit just to get the fringes in a long string, so I have enough to secure it when I put it around the bun. So I went ahead and braided out the end because I wanted to look exactly like the one on the right. And you'll see why when I am done. There you go. So I went ahead, turned it up, and I brought it around and tucked it right under that bun, and it stayed. Now for your hair, you could put a pin there just to make it secure. And then I did the same thing with this side. Just bring it all around and then just tucked it right under the bun, just like that. See how easy that is? Then I added some more gel in the back, the edge control in the back, and then went in for my scissors and just kind of cleaned up any little flyaways that was hanging around. I went ahead and nip. She was happy to know that I was kind of done with her head because she wanted me out her head. Trust me, she did. You see how she laughing? She happy I'm out. Yes, honey. So look at her. She's still wondering what's taking so long, but I wanted to make sure that I had gotten as much of that flyaway. Now I'm using my foaming lotion, the 24-hour hold. That thing works so good. It really works. I only paid $1.99 in my beauty supply store. It really works. So I'm making sure I get everything to the slick and lay it on nice. Oh, I want it for lay it on that thing. It's a blessing. I think it's a blessing. I love it. I love that thing. It works perfectly fine. So I just tied her hair up, and she didn't want to go under the dryer. She hates the heat. So I went ahead and just let her hang out for about 25 minutes. 25 minutes later, she was ready. I kind of fixed her eyebrows a little bit and got some of that shine up off her face. And when I was done, that is what we had here. She was done, honey. She was done. And she was happy to be done, trust me. I love the way it turned out. I love working on her natural hair. She got that thick, good hair, and I just love to do it. She hates to do it, but I love to do it now. I'm happy you guys tuned in and watched me slay my daughter's hair. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share, and yeah, tell me what you like to see me doing on this channel next. And I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.